Murphy, stop. Okay, baby, we gotta put our cigarette out. There we go. All right. My call's starting now. Oh, crap. Okay. Hello, how are you today?
Hi there, is it Kristen?
Hi, I'm Kristen. How are you?
Yes, very good, thank you. It's lovely to speak to you. My name's Karen, and I'm calling you from all outside in the UK. We've got you booked in for a couple of test readings today.
I'm ready.
Perfect, thank you. What do you know about our company? How did you find us?
I was on the internet Googling for psychic jobs. I used to work for asknow.com. And
Sorry?
I used to work for asknow.com.
Okay.
Through One Sun. I worked there 3 different times, and it's just something that I really, really enjoy doing. So I was just trying to find a different company because their call volume was very low, and I just kind of want to I just want to help people.
Sure. Is this what you do for a living, Kristen? Or do you have another job? Or?
I'm also the general manager of a pizza place, but since this COVID things happened, I've been laid off for several months now.
Yeah, I understand that. Where are you based in the US?
I am in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay. What's the weather like with you?
I'm sorry.
What's the weather like with you?
Oh my gosh, we had a horrible snowstorm, and it was like crazy. And we were snowed in for like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, we have some readers that are in Texas and the problems with their internet. They're looking at Sky News that could be awful.
Right. Well, luckily it's like 50 to 60 degrees today, so it's like melted off the last couple days, so everything's went back to normal. But I didn't have any problems with my internet.
Good. So what are your skills as a reader, Kristen? How would you regard yourself?
My ability, I'm clairaudient, clairsentient, empath, intuitive medium with telepathy. And when I really connect with somebody, sometimes I don't even need to use my cards. I've been doing readings like mediumship before, and I've taken on the dialect of the person I was talking to. It's just really kind of weird. I don't know how it happens. It just does. It started about 3 years ago.
oracle cards? Or?
I use tarot, oracle, intuitive, just anything that comes to me. Really.
Okay. So, I mean, we work with many psychics all around the world. And we recently welcome readers from the US. All of the readers work are self-employed. For all psychics, they would all work from home. And you need to have a landline.
Yes, I'm getting one installed.
You do have a landline?
Yes.
Okay. So, yes, I mean, there's no expense to yourself. We would route the calls out through to you. First of all, what we do is we will do 2 test readings. Ask you to do 2 test readings. The first one would be with myself, the second one will be with Eva. And it's just for us to get a feel for how you read, Kirsten, see if we feel that you would fit in what we're looking for. If we're happy with those test readings, what we would do is offer you a trial with a 3-hour trial where you would log on and take genuine customer calls. But before you do that, we would go through the training with you, and it's the training on our company code of practice and procedures, just to explain to you how the system works, the calls that will come through to you, how you log on, the rules and regulations around what you can say, what you can't say, because in the UK we are very tightly regulated, and all of our readers do need to abide by the rules and regulations. So for today, it's just the 2 test readings. We tell readers weekly. Katie can actually send that to you, but any of our US readers we would pay through TransferWise. I don't know if you've ever used that system before. And we make you any payment that you choose from all psychics, we would make to TransferWise, and TransferWise will contact you by email and ask you to complete your details, and they would transfer the money into your bank account.
Okay.
Okay, so you use TransferWise for all our these readings that we can, and it seems to work well for ourselves and for the readers. Have you any questions?
Well, I just wanted to reassure you. I spent 10 years working in call centers, like for American Express, Western Union, things like that. So, my call etiquette, and I know a lot about how to keep somebody on the phone or get them off the phone. I think that I'm going to be really good for you.
Okay. I mean, what I would say is we've got very strong ethics in that, it's about providing quality reading. We feel very strongly that we would never ask a reader to artificially keep somebody on the line. It's not what we do. It's about trying to help people and give them a quality reading. That is something that's really important to us. If your customer has trusted the service, that they're not going to be ripped off and they're not going to be held on the line, they'll call back again. These will become regular customers to this service. So it's all about giving an honest reading. But if you wouldn't mind, just give me, sort of 10 to 15 minute reading, that would be absolutely super.
Okay.
What do you need?
Okay, give me just. I wanted to let you know one thing about my readings. I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell it like it is, and I do it with manners, and obviously, but I'm very honest about it, and I don't just tell people what they want to hear. So I just wanted to reassure you of that. What kind of reading would you like to do today?
That's absolutely fine. We do have some guidance in regard to that, in that just, you have to be considered and careful when you do give readings, because sometimes people aren't quite ready to hear what you've got to say. You can't give people false hope. But, if, for example, it's a relationship and you sense that person wasn't coming back, it would be quite cruel and unethical to say, yes, they're coming back. But you've got to give it in a kind of considered manner.
There is one type of reading that I'm not comfortable doing, and those are pregnancy readings.
We don't do that.
Okay, yeah, I don't feel comfortable with that.
That gets the rules and regs. So, no health, no pregnancy, no legal and no finance.
Right.
So, what you would find is that the majority of calls that come through to readers are about love reading. People want to know what's going on in their life. Are they going to meet someone? general reading, maybe want you to have a quick look at work, about love life. But mostly it's females, but mostly it's love readings. I mean, if you wouldn't mind using your tarot cards and maybe just give me a quick tarot reading and see what you pick up for me. That
Okay.
would be so nice.
You got me just to give you a general reading?
General reading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's tarot. My date of birth is the 12th of February, 1963.
Okay. All right. Pisces.
Aquarian.
Oh, I was wrong. Wow.
Well, yeah.
I get those confused. So I feel like what I'm getting right now, just shuffling the deck, I feel like you've had a little bit of anxiety lately, whether it's regarding work or whether it's regarding something in your personal life. But I really feel a sense of anxiety. I didn't know if you wanted to elaborate on that, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my cards going here. Oh, here we go.
No, that's fine, but I can understand that. That's
All right.
fine.
So it's like you're afraid of your own success sometimes. Like when it comes to your career, like it makes you a little bit nervous because you always want to do the best and you always want to please everybody, and like letting people down is really hard for you, and like it scares you. So like you're always trying to like outdo yourself, and when you're doing that, like sometimes you're running yourself ragged. So it's really important that you're getting enough rest, and so you're balanced in all areas. I feel like somebody has, in your recent past, there's been a situation in your personal life that somebody has gotten one over on you, and you've got some hurt from this, and like it's kind of been bleeding over into like your work life too. It's kind of weird how these two are playing together. You're really, your focus has kind of been back and forth. So the situation at hand in your personal life, I feel like somebody, they backstabbed you, and they've done you wrong, and it's somebody that you didn't really expect. And do you want to elaborate on that?
I can take that to some degree, but no, I don't want to elaborate. That's fine.
Okay. All right, here we go here. All right. Yes, the rate that you're going right now, especially, with you working hard and you're always striving to be better, you got to slow it down just a little bit, and, just kind of stop and enjoy your struggles, because it's all a learning experience. And like sometimes our biggest struggles end up being our biggest blessings, because they teach us like the greatest lessons. And so, but you're going to succeed, and you're going to be on top. It's just you got to pace yourself, and you got to have a little bit more patience. I feel like you don't have much patience sometimes. So I mean that's where that situation's going. Within your career, I'm gonna go ahead and give you kind of an affirmation. I'm getting an urge. I need to. There's a message in here for you. Just one second here, ma'am. All right. You always want to see the best in everybody. You can never consistently motivate anybody to do anything, but when you see the best of them and you go over to where your version of the best of them is, and you align that and offer one signal, now you're part of the inspiration. So like you just you're inspiring people every day. So don't ever think that you're not, and what you do doesn't matter, or like that people don't notice, because you're really appreciated in everything that you do in all aspects of your life. As far as your romantic life, I'm going to use my romance cards here. All right. You need to let your friends help you. You need to ask and accept support from others. So when you run into like struggles in your relationships, it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to do this alone. Okay. And I'm also getting, You need to retreat. It's time to, like, disconnect from the negative energies that sometimes bring you down. Just disconnect and take some me time and, like, really ground yourself and go out into nature and just really experience the things that really are meaningful. Like, just get in touch with yourself, because if you're not in touch with yourself, it's going to just cause struggles, in your other personal relationships, whether it be work, your love life. So it's really important that, like I said, you're resting, and that, you're pacing yourself, and just really just, go into hermit mode. That's the best way I can think to to describe it. And what I mean by that is, like I said, just, disconnect from all things that stress you out, that are stressing you out.
Sure.
Okay, and then I have a message I have a relative of yours. I'm getting a female energy coming through, but they want me to tell you that a smile fills your heart with longing. Through the magnetism of divine love, you merge with another, and love becomes an all-embracing thought. By a touch, a word, or a glance, love heals, unites, transforms, and transfigures all things. This is your season of love, a time of positive transformation, and a time of happiness. So, with you, retreating and taking some time to yourself, you're going to be blessed so much, and you're going to see the bigger picture. And I think your stress and anxiety is going to calm down some too.
Do you set somebody around with? In spirit?
As far as in your love relationship, ma'am?
No, sorry. In spirit, do you send someone around?
Yes, I do. I feel like it's a grandmother. This lady, she was like a force to be reckoned with. I mean, she was so sweet, but by golly, if you made her mad, you would hear about it. But she's always been like your biggest supporter. And like, I feel like it's really on the maternal side, whether it be your grandmother or a great grandmother. But this individual is really rooting for you, and because they see themselves in you. And you're doing all the things that they didn't get to accomplish in their time. Because, back then, that's just not the way things were done. And, like, they are so proud of you. And she wants you to know that you are really loved. And that she's really proud of you.
Okay. That's nice. Anything else?
If you have any questions for me, I can certainly do that. But at this moment, ma'am, that's all that came to me.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely fine. Listen, thank you for that, Kristen.
Oh.
Would you like 5 minutes before Emma gives you a ring?
No, I'm good. I'm ready to go.
Happy for her. All right. Listen, I'll have to give you a call, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, and you have a blessed day. I wish you love and light.
Lovely. You too.
Bye-bye. I gotta get this job. I got one more call. Love you, baby. Eli.
What?
I love you.
Love you.
Grumpy pants. The anticipation is killing me. Doofy, you cannot be whining in the background. You're going to get me in trouble. Are you putting your ass-eating jeans on already, baby?
What?
Are you already putting on your ass-eating jeans?
I already have on ass-eating jeans.
Oh, really? I know you love ass-eating jeans. Chomp, chomp. Okay, here we go. Second call. Hello, this is Kristen. How are you?
Hi, Kristen. It's Emma calling from All Stuff Psychic. Karen's asked me to call you for another reading. Is that okay?
All right. How are you doing today?
Yeah, not too bad. Thanks. The weather's a bit crazy. It's very windy.
Yeah.
I understand you get quite wild weather where you are. You just had snow.
Yeah, we had a great big snowstorm here in Arkansas. We were snowed in for 5 days, so I'm definitely glad we got warmer weather again. Ma'am, may I please go ahead and have your name and your first name only and your date of birth, please?
Yes, it's Emma, and it's the 19th of May, 1980.
Okay. And what kind of reading would you like today? Do you want a general reading? Do you have a love reading? Is there anything in particular you would like me to?
Not love, but just sort of general. Anything else? Anything around career?
Okay.
Anything around a hobby of mine as to whether you see potential for a business in the future?
Okay, I'm getting something right now. You have a gentleman with you. I'm not sure yet on the relationship to you, but they're very outspoken and they're happy-go-lucky and they're just, I love the energy. It's real positive. Through the reading, it would probably come clear with who they are, but I just wanted to let you know that. It's a good positive thing.
Thank you.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to use my tarot cards. Is that okay today?
Yeah, cool.
Outstanding. Have you been seeing a certain number repeating lately? I keep seeing 7s around you.
Not that I'm aware of. No, I'll write that down, actually.
You need to, because that's your guardian angel. You have 3 angels around you that are constantly protecting you, so you're very protected. And they're trying to give you a message. If you want to look up the angel number 7 at some point today, there's going to be a message in there for you. Actually, I'm getting 777.
Okay.
Sorry. If you might look at your phone percentage today, you might notice you'll look at your phone and you're going to see 77% a few times. Like, you'll just happen to glance down and you'll see that. Or 7:07 p.m. tonight.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Wow. Hard worker. Very hard worker. You're always striving to, you want to be the best, but you don't want to be one of those types of people that are overly arrogant whenever you know that you're very good at what you do. But, you have so many, it's like you've got a bunch of projects going on. So, does that resonate? Because I'm seeing, you're always just a busybody. You just got everything all the time. Okay.
Yeah, busy. Lots of things going.
And your boss. I'm sorry. Okay. Sometimes your boss is a little bit hard on you. And you're always, trying to make sure that you keep the boss happy. It's funny because it comes up as they're a dragon blowing a fire. And, you don't want to get burnt by the fire, so you're just kind of, trying to, just stay under the radar, do what you gotta do to make the boss happy. Basically, if they're not talking to you a whole lot, really, that's a good thing because you're doing everything right. Oh, so like you have all of these dreams and things, like places that you want to go within your career, and like you're overly anxious to get there, and like sometimes you feel like you're just sitting there spinning your wheels, and like, but I want to let you know that you're gonna do amazing. Like here in the next 6 months to a year, I see more money coming your way. So that's a good thing. We all could use, more money. You're afraid of judgment. Like you don't want people to misunderstand you. And so sometimes you overcorrect, like you want to make sure that everybody's clear on your intentions, or whatever the case may be, because you just want to make sure that you don't want to make people mad. You're a people pleaser. You always want to make everybody happy. And sometimes you get exhausted by that. All right, one moment here. Yes, you're going to do amazing. You're going to be very, very, very successful. But I'm getting some anxiety from you too. But I'm getting the anxiety coming at nighttime though. It's like sometimes you'll sit there and you go to sleep and you're like thinking, you want to make sure, did I get this done? Did I get that done? Just like you got so many different things going on, and like you also need to slow down a little bit. It's like you're running yourself ragged too. I'm getting something for your love life here. I'm sorry, I don't mean to overstep. Is that okay if I go into that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a second here. Change decks. All right. You need to give your relationship a chance. Work on partnerships. I feel like there's a relationship that there's a lot of power struggle in. Like, you both want to make sure that neither one of you get hurt. Because I feel like that you've been hurt. You had a pretty good heartbreak that you still, it's not that you're not really over it, but it's always in your head. Is this person going to do this? And like, but you need to, give people a chance, and you have a hard time trusting. But okay, this is funny. This is unrequited love. There, are you secretly thinking about somebody?
No.
Or somebody's secretly thinking about you? That's kind of cute. But the funny thing is, though, the person that has an interest in you, you're not going to have any interest in them. Because there's just not, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep it even make the relationship happen. So somebody's crushing on you. And I feel like it's within, like, a friend circle. And this next card says you need to release your ex. You need to clear that from your energy. And that kind of plays into, to the first part of the, of this reading, this part of the reading. Would you want to go into that? Maybe I can help.
Not really, no.
Okie dokie. But stay optimistic about your love life, because whenever we think positively, we create our own reality. So, like, if we're always thinking positive things, good things are going to keep happening. But if we keep dwelling on all these negative things, that's when they keep happening over and over. All right, I got an affirmation here for you. That gentleman that's with you, sweetie, has your dad passed?
No, my mum passed. So,
Was she very outspoken? Because sometimes whether they're male or female, I only get the energy. Was she like a real go-getter?
No, very quiet.
I'm sorry?
She was very quiet.
But she was goal-driven. She was like, whenever she set out to do something, she always got it done. And she took very good care of you, and you were very close to her. Hold on just one second. I'm clairaudient, and it's hard I hear them, and it's just a second. She says that she loves you very much, and she's proud of you. And that you are everything and more than she ever could have dreamt for. And she's very lucky that she got to go on this journey, her soul's journey with you in this life. So that's really special because she's kind of getting a little emotional. And I feel like she's a sweet, soft, like she was really very, very maternal with you. But she is with you, and she's always with you. So don't ever feel like whenever you miss her, she wants you to know that she's there. And that she's fine, and you guys will see each other again one day. So that's the message I do have from that individual. But I think I was coming through as outspoken because she was trying to get my attention to get you this message. I think that's kind of what that's because she wanted to make sure. Wow. All right. And then I have another one for you. It says, a beautiful inspired idea floats through pathways of light, waiting for the right moment to enter your mind and heart. This wonderful idea that stems from your soul will grow and blossom if you nurture it. You got to keep it safe within your inner world until it's ready to manifest in your outer world. A period of great fulfillment and accomplishments follows. So that, this card from an entirely different deck, it all has played in all together. And, you just got to understand, you are a beautiful soul, and sometimes you're too hard on yourself and you're your own worst enemy. And, what you see in the mirror is not what we see out here. We see a beautiful, hardworking person that, is just, you're really a good person, and just keep doing what you're doing, and you're really helping a lot of people. Do you have any questions for me? Is there anything I could answer for you?
My own thing really was just around the hobby of mine as to whether, I don't know, it's been a hobby for a long time. It has been a business in the past, and I walked away from it. So it became a hobby. I'd like to turn it into a business again in the future, but I don't know, something's holding me back.
You're blocking yourself. I feel like it's something artistic, whether it's music or it's something that's how you're able to express sometimes the things inside that you can't say with words. And I think that you really need to pursue that. And you're blocking yourself. And if make it a hobby, make it your passion. You know what? This is your life. You do what makes you and your soul feel happy inside. And you just be the best version of you that you can be. But definitely, hey, not a problem. Are you sure there's not anything else that I can help you with today?
I can't think of anything else. I sort of asked what I wanted to ask, but I appreciate it. Thank you for reading.
Not a problem. I wish you love and light, and I hope to...
You too, and I'll have a chat with Karen, and we'll come back to you as soon as we can, if that's okay.
Okay. Well, I look forward to hearing from you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Love and light.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye.